The Natural History Museum is home to more than 70 million specimens. Many of them hidden away in vast storage rooms, neatly organized on more than 5 kilometers of shelving. For nearly 40 years, head curator Oliver Crimmen has been preserving specimens for this vast collection.
We have a new fish for the collections. This is to be preserved in alcohol. Now, the process by which we do this now is it wrecks DNA. 20, 30 years ago, we could never have dreamt that we would be looking through museum collections for DNA. But it's important now, and so before I start the process, the first thing to do is to take a tissue sample. Now, we want to make sure that the pickling fluids get right into the fish, so we're going to make an incision anyway in the body wall. So this will serve two functions. It will let the preservatives into the body and allow us to take a tissue sample. So I'm going to take a small piece of muscle and preserve it in 100% alcohol. So now comes the actual preserving process. Now, the liquid we use for preventing all the biological decay that reduces a specimen down if you don't preserve it is formaldehyde. And that's quite noxious. I'm going to have to wear some protective gear, goggles to make sure that I'm not splashed in the eye, and a breathing mask. So now I'm going to open the container, draw up some of the fluid and inject it into the fish. It's important to get the fluid into all the solid parts of the body. The hole in the bottom of the fish will allow the fluid into the body cavity, but these muscles, unless they're properly preserved, you can get a situation where the outside of the fish is quite well preserved, but the dense muscles are actually still decaying. It's something you learn by experience, how much and where. This is a relatively small fish. If you're looking at a big sturgeon or something much larger, it can take all day for just this injecting process. So now the fish is ready to go into the preserving fluid, and I can take off my mask. The specimen needs to remain in formaldehyde while it does its work of stopping all the biological breakdown processes. It'll be about 3 days. Then it's replaced with 70% alcohol, so with the appropriate labels, that's what goes on the shelf.